Hello and welcome back to the Cat Show. We are in front of a live studio audience. I'm Chase, this is Alex, this is Taylor, and today we're giving our way too early predictions for the college football playoffs. Taylor, I'll start with you. Last year, the Big Ten and Michigan dominated into the national championship. Do we think the Big Ten repeats?
I don't think the Big Ten repeats, but I do think they get a few teams in there. I think Ohio State is loading up on talent, but I am worried about that quarterback situation. They brought over Kansas's quarterback, and to be honest, or Kansas State's quarterback, and to be honest, I really don't think he's great. He's a very solid quarterback, but what I'm worried about whenever facing Ohio State is Trayvon Henderson and Quinshon Judkins in the same backfield is absolutely lethal. And we know that wide receiver core is going to be ridiculous. So I think that we see Ohio State in there. I think that Michigan still gets in there. That team led by Donovan Edwards is still going to be good. Will Johnson's the best corner in college football, and it's not even close. The guy's a stud. So Big Ten-wise, I don't think they repeat, but I think we're going to see maybe a Big 12 or maybe a Big Ten team in the top four.
Alex, Georgia just missed out. A lot of Georgia fans think that they should have been in there, even though they lost to Alabama last year in the SEC championship. Do we see them coming back, finally getting that chance? Another chance. They went two-peat back a couple years ago. Do we get them another opportunity?
I feel like they're playing with a chip on their shoulder. They're saying they were just that close last year, and they're playing. They're motivated. I think they're to win the SEC. They're going to get the automatic bid. I think we'll see a mix of SEC and Big Ten teams in the national championship playoff in the playoff. Yeah.
We got a question.
Well, Nick Saban, for the first time in a long time, will not be the head coach at Alabama. What do you guys think Kalen DeBoer will be able to do in year one at Alabama, and will he be able to reach the playoffs with teams like Georgia, Ole Miss, and Texas in the SEC?
Alex, you want to take this one?
I think he'll be. Bama will be good. I think they'll have 1 year of developing under Kalen DeBoer. He's good. Washington coach. He was really good at Washington. I think he's supposed to get used to the Bama style, the kind of run and gun offense, and I say they'll have a good year this year, but not as good as they usually are.
Hold on. Okay, so my thing with Alabama is this Alabama team has been running the same system. It doesn't matter who they bring in, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. They were always running the Nick Saban system. For once, we're finally seeing that switch up. And I think that the first year is going to take adjustment. I don't think their wide receivers are that strong. And their defense last year was really young. This year they have experience. I think if the Alabama defense struggles to find their footing, struggles to find an identity, then that Alabama team is going to struggle. But if they find a form defensively, then Alabama is still going to be the same good team that we've always seen. But the offense does scare me. We have a question?
Michigan, obviously coming off that big national championship win, but lost head coach Jim Harbaugh in the offseason. How does this affect their playoff chances for the upcoming season?
I really think they brought in the offensive line coach as the head coach, didn't they? That guy has that team in the palm of his hands. I mean, the entire team rallied around him when Jim Harbaugh was out. I think they're going to still rally around him. I think that there may be a little bit of an adjustment period, but he's been being groomed as the head coach. He's going to be a good head coach, and I think Michigan's in good hands.
Alex, you got anything?
I think we covered it all.
All right. Well, we'll be back after the short break. Once again, this is the Cat Show. I'm Chase, Taylor, Alex. Thank you for listening.